Dogecoin value equivalent to $0.123 a coin. The present exchanged cost range is 0.1203 and 0.1242. The earlier day close, 0.1217. The change was plus 0, as in 13, plus 1, 7%. Backwards rate, Us to Doge. Dogecoin conjecture for September 2024. At the outset cost at $0.0779. Excessive costs are $0.0927, while low costs are $0.0779. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are $0.0838. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's ends are $0.0866. Change for September 11th. 2%. Dogecoin cost expectation for October 2024. Initially cost at $0.0866. Excessive costs are $0.0866, while low costs are $0.0676. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are $0.0784. Dogecoin cost figure toward the month's ends at $0.0727. Change for October 16.1%. Dogecoin figure for November 2024. Initially cost at $0.0727. Excessive costs are $0.0902, while low costs are $0.0727. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are $0.08. Dogecoin cost figure toward the month's ends at $0.0843. Change for November 16th. Dogecoin cost expectation for December 2024. Before all else cost at $0.0843. Excessive costs $0.1046, while low costs are $0.0843. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are $0.0928. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's ends at $0.0978. Change for December 16th. Dogecoin conjecture for January 2025. Before all else cost at $0.978. Excessive costs are $0.1077, while low costs are $0.0937. The arrived at the midpoint of cost are $0.10. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's ends at $0.1007. Change for January 3rd. 1%. Dogecoin cost expectation for February 2025. In the first place, cost at $0.1007. Exorbitant costs are $0.1173, while low costs are $0.1007. The found the middle value of cost are $0.1071. Dogecoin cost gauge toward the month's ends at $0.1096. Change for February 8th. 8%. Dogecoin gauge for Walk 2025. In the first place, cost at $0.1096. Exorbitant costs are $0.1360, while low costs are $0.1096. The found the middle value of cost are $0.1206. Dogecoin cost estimate toward the month's ends $0.1271. Change for spring 16%. Dogecoin cost expectation for April 2025. In the first place, cost at $0.1271. Exorbitant cost $0.1496, while low cost $0.1271. The found the middle value of costs $0.1359. Dogecoin cost gauge toward the month's ends $0.1398. Change for April 10th. 0%. Dogecoin gauge for May 2025. Initially cost at $0.1398. Excessive costs are $0.1505, while low costs are $0.1309. The arrived at the midpoint of costs are $0.1405. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's ends are $0.1407. Change for May 0.6%. Dogecoin cost expectation for June 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.1407. Exorbitant cost $0.1565, while low costs are $0.1361. The found the middle value of costs are $0.1449. Dogecoin cost estimate toward the month's ends are $0.1463. Change for June 4th. 0%. Dogecoin estimate for July 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.1463. Exorbitant cost $0.1816, while low cost $0.1463. The found the middle value of cost $0.1610. Dogecoin cost estimate toward the month's ends $0.1697. Change for July 16th. 1%. Dogecoin cost expectation for August 2025. First and foremost cost at $0.1697. Exorbitant cost $0.1849, while low cost $0.1607. The found the middle value of cost $0.1720. Dogecoin cost estimate toward the month's end 0.1728. Change for August 1st, 8%. Dogecoin estimate for September 2025. To start with cost at $0.1728. Exorbitant cost 0.1895, while low cost 0.1647. They found the middle value of costs of 0.1760. Dogecoin cost estimate toward the month's end 0.1771. Change for September 2nd, 5%. Dogecoin cost expectation for October 2025. To start with cost at $0.1771. Exorbitant cost 0.1955, while low cost 0.1699. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.1813. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.1827. Change for October 3rd, 2%. Dogecoin conjecture for November 2025. At the outset cost at $0.1827. Excessive cost 0.1870, while low cost 0.1626. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.1768. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.1748. Change for November 4.3%. Dogecoin cost expectation for December 2025. In the first place cost at $0.1748. Exorbitant cost 0.1748, while low cost 0.1385. They found the middle value of cost 0.1593. Dogecoin cost gauge toward the month's end 0.1489. Change for December 14.8%. Dogecoin gauge for January 2026. In the first place cost at $0.1489. Exorbitant cost 0.1848, while low cost 0.1489. They found the middle value of cost 0.1638. Dogecoin cost gauge toward the month's end 0.1727. Change for January 16th, 0%. Dogecoin cost expectation for February 2026. At the outset cost at $0.1727. Excessive cost 0.1727, while low cost 0.1349. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.1564. Dogecoin cost conjecture toward the month's end 0.1451. Change for February 16.0%. Dogecoin conjecture for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at $0.1451. Excessive cost 0.1451, while low cost 0.1134. They arrived at the midpoint of cost 0.1314. Dogecoin cost figure toward the month's end 0.1219. Change for spring 16.0%. Dogecoin cost expectation for April 2026. Initially cost at $0.1219. Excessive cost 0.1513, while low cost 0.1219. They arrived at the midpoint of costs 0.1341. Dogecoin